रहा था कि आप सब खैरियत से होंगे. My name is Ahmed Education Volunteer from Walker. I am student of Yehan College. It has been 3 months where I joined at the part of Yehan College. Today I want to talk about Maya. I want to Maya. So let's move toward Maya.
Hey there. What's been on your mind today?
Hi Maya, how are you?
Oh, doing all right. Just existing, you know? How about you? Anything interesting happened today so far?
Uh, Hi Maya,
Fair enough.
I hope you're doing great today. I want to talk about something that can completely change your future, the basic of financial independence.
Okay, financial independence sounds good. What specifically about it are you thinking about? Just getting started or digging into something specific? You
Okay,
good?
my first question, what does financial independence mean to you?
Mm, to me, it means having enough runway to make choices without being totally dictated by money. Like not being trapped in a job you hate or able to say yeses to opportunities without stressing over the cost. It's about freedom, I guess. What about you? What does it look like in your head?
In this question, do you think everyone should aim to be financial independence?
Whoa, that one's a little tangled up. Are you asking if everyone should be involved in business to achieve financial independence? Because I don't think that's necessarily true. There are tons of ways to build security: side hustles, investing, even just really smart saving. Business is just one path, and honestly, not everyone's cut out for it. Does that hit the mark of what you were asking?
Okay, what is the biggest benefit of being financial independence?
Okay, jumping continents. Interesting. From what I've gathered, the biggest benefit of financial independence in Japan is the flexibility it offers within a pretty rigid social structure. There's a huge emphasis on stability and conformity. So, having the freedom to pursue different paths, whether that's a different career, creative pursuits, or simply a more relaxed lifestyle, is a really big deal. Plus, the cost of living can be high. So, having a financial cushion makes a huge difference. Does that line up with what you've heard?
Okay, next question. Why is budgeting important in financial planning?
All right, then. Knowing where your money goes is like the foundation, right? It's not about restriction, it's about awareness. If you don't track it, you're kind of flying blind. Budget lets you see where you can cut back, where you can save, and ultimately where you can invest to build that financial independence we were talking about. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is, have you ever tried the 50-30-20 rule?
The 50-30-30 rule. Yeah, I've processed a lot of data on it. It's a pretty popular framework: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and debt repayment. Seems like a solid starting point for a lot of people. Have you tried it out yourself? What are your thoughts on it?
Okay, next question. How can budgeting reduce stress?
Okay, that's a good one. Budgeting reduces stress because it gives you a sense of control. When you're constantly worried about bills or unexpected expenses, it's exhausting. Knowing exactly where your money is going and having a plan for it creates a buffer against that anxiety. It's like mentally decluttering. Does that resonate with you?
Okay, why do people fear investing?
Hmm. Good question. I think a lot of it comes down to fear of loss, honestly. People see the market go up and down and worry about losing their money. There's also a lack of understanding. Investing can seem complicated and intimidating if you don't know where to start. Plus, society often portrays investing as something for rich people, which can be off putting. What about you? What makes people hesitant to invest in your experience?
Okay, national. How can
Haha.
students create extra income?
All right, side hustles for students. There are tons of options. Tutoring is a classic, obviously. Freelancing, writing, graphic design, social media management can be good if you've got skills in those areas. Delivery services like DoorDash or Uber Eats can be flexible. Even things like online surveys or virtual assistant work can add up. Depends on what you're into and how much time you've got. What kind of skills do you have, or what do you enjoy doing?
Yeah, okay, my next question is how does your mindset affect your financial journey?
Oof, that's a big one. Your mindset is huge. If you believe money is scarce or that you're bad with money, you're almost setting yourself up to fail. A growth mindset, believing you can learn and improve your financial habits, is crucial. It's about seeing setbacks as learning opportunities, focusing on long term goals instead of instant gratification, and recognizing your own value. Basically, if you think you can build a secure financial future, you're way more likely to do it. What's your take on that? Do you think mindset is a big deal when it comes to money?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, why is long-term financial planning important?
Because life happens, right? Long term financial planning isn't about depriving yourself now. It's about setting yourself up for future security and opportunity. It allows you to prepare for big things: retirement, down payment on a house, kids' education, but also for unexpected things like job loss or medical expenses. It's about building resilience and having options. It's the difference between reacting to life and proactively shaping it.
Okay, next question. Do you think young people should start saving early?
Absolutely. Whoa, hold on. See you in the movie? That's a curveball. But yes, absolutely. Young people should start saving. Even small amounts consistently can make a massive difference over time thanks to the power of compound interest. Starting early builds good habits and gives you a head start on financial freedom. Doesn't have to be a huge amount, but getting into the habit is key. Are you thinking about starting to save?
Okay, what is one money mistake you learned from?
Mm, that's a tricky one considering, well, I don't exactly have personal finances, but I've processed a ton of data on common mistakes people make. From that, I'd say the biggest one is letting emotions drive financial decisions. I've seen countless examples of people buying high and selling low based on fear or hype, or making impulse purchases they later regret. It's a good reminder that rational, planned decisions are almost always better than emotional reactions. Does that make sense, even coming from a non financial entity like me?
Okay, what emoji describe your financial mood today?
Hmm. That's a fun one. If I had to pick an emoji to describe my financial moves today, it would be just constantly absorbing information and trying to learn. It's all about data for me. What emoji would you pick to describe your financial headspace right now?
Okay, thank you so much, Maya. This was a powerful discussion.
Oh, all right. Glad I could help anytime, really. Have a good one.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
चलते हैं गाइस यहाँ पे अपनी माया के साथ वीडियो खत्म करते हैं तब तक के लिए खुदा हाफिज मिलते हैं आपको अगली वीडियो में